News, my wonderful people. Peter Obi is getting boost left, right, and center. My wonderful people, 2023 election. Obi's presidential bid gets major boost as NPP merge with Labour Party. These are two separate political parties. We told you that there are 18 presidential candidates in all. So among that 18, two, so remaining 16, has joined Peter Obi. Two have collapsed their structure and they have said, you know what, let's join Peter Obi, encouraging their supporters to come on board and to, join the presidential candidate of the Labour Party. Well, this election year, and everybody looks out for interest that will, that will do them well. And so these people must have seen, considered, and see that, okay, Labour Party may just be the way forward. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details as we understand what is going on with political parties, bringing and putting themselves together to join one. Let's get all the details. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Another intriguing moment has surfaced again ahead of 2023 general election in February. Two political parties, the National Conscience Party, NCP, and the Nigerian Presidential Project have collapsed their structures for Peter Obi. Both political parties said their principal Labour Party was behind their decision to collapse their structure and join the Labour Party. The Labour Party and its banner man, Peter Obi, have been given a huge boost ahead of next month's polls following a merger with the National Conscience Party, NCP. As reported by the Nigerian Tribune, the leadership of the NCP stated that the decision to collapse the structure for Peter Obi was due to his competence and capacity for change the norms and place Nigeria back on the pedestal of development. We have carefully studied and see on how this man is going, and we know that is the best man for the job. Speaking on his development, the national chairman of the party, Tanko Yasi, pledged to Peter Obi his absolute support while also assuring the Labour Party banner man of massive mobilization of supporters. He stated that the philosophy, molecules and tendencies of the Labour Party align with the NCPC's, while also stating that Obi has all it takes to earn the trust and confidence of our party. In the same vein, another political party, Nigerian Presidential Project, NPP, made its official declaration of its absolute support for the candidacy of Peter Obi as the next month's presidential polls. Tribune reports that NCP was formed in 1994 but was prevented from standing in election until 2003 when it won a legal battle to be able to do so. In the presidential election of that year, the party candidate Gani Fawarimi came fifth, polling 161,333 votes or 0.41% of the population votes. So we are ready. We are ready to join Peter Obi. 2023 election, Zenith Labour Party rep candidates declared support as well for Peter Obi. Also ahead of 2023 presidential election, the Labour Party standard bearer has received massive backing in his efforts to become president. Obi has continued to receive support from notable leaders and politicians as he is described as the candidate who understands the yearning and aspiration of Nigerians and someone who can put the nation back in limelight. In that light, the Zenith Party rep candidate has endorsed Peter Obi for president while noting that the former governor of Anambra State has good leadership skill and he can trust him with the country. So that's Peter Obi for you in a nutshell, who has now come out to say, it is high time that we begin to put things back in place and ensure that at the end of the day, things are done decently and in order for the country. As it stands today, you can see that every single person has got an opportunity to make a difference. What are you doing with the opportunity you have had or you are having? because we were the one that live with the consequences of all their actions. When they take decisions, you and I are the ones that that lives with the consequences. And so it is high time we begin to work at it. Yeah, it's high time we begin to work at it. We begin to ensure that we are doing everything humanly speaking possible and put Nigeria back on the right pedestal, right on the back on the right train, and bring this nation to where it ought to be. The issues right now and everything going on is clear indications that Nigerians, we all must begin to, see with, with true understanding. We see with true understanding, and understand why. Okay, understand why things must change. Nobody should sit back there and think that things are suddenly going to fall in place if we do not arise and do what we need to do. We must do it together. Okay, we must do it together. And Nigerians, every one of us must ensure that we are working at it and do not leave things to chance. Please, let's take this nation out of the hands of those who have no iota of concern or truth for it. Let's bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. Let's save the cause of this nation from the hands of those who think they've invested heavily enough and are just only waiting, and are seriously waiting to see, what will happen. Okay? So it is what it is. It is what it is. And so we must not allow these things to, to continue. We must not. Every one of us have got a duty. Every one of us. Anyway, my wonderful people, remember that every time we neglect the place or the opportunity to make a change, and we do not stand for what is right, we lose out on the path of making, any effort to change the country. So every single one of us must do everything needed, necessary to change Nigeria and to bring her to where it ought to be. Remember, it's up to you and I. Okay, it's up to you and I to ensure that we bring Nigeria to the place where it ought to be. Every single one of us must begin to arise. Yes, every single one of us must begin to arise. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us is bye for now. God bless. Have a good day. Bye-bye.